Honda XR 125 Enduro, and today Life's Too Shorts are gonna give you a bike review on this little baby. So like all the best YouTubes, we're going to start with a specification sheet. The motor has a bore of, that is boring, isn't it? So we're not going to do that. Get out of here. We don't do spec sheets, we just do talking about bikes. Honda 125 XR Enduro, air cooled, very low power, but what a bike this is. Twin shock absorbers. If one of your shock absorbers should break, you have another one. What an advantage. Utility rack can be used to put a big bag, sack of potatoes, or to lift your bike up. Nice quiet exhaust, doesn't upset the neighbours. Come and have a look at the instruments. Come on, come and have a close up. Very simple, very basic. It tells you kilometers an hour, how far you've gone, and there's a few lights in there. And there is also a little bee, which unfortunately didn't survive. She's in there as well. Round the front, let's have a look at this number plate. Very interesting, very interesting. Most number plates on these kind of enduro bikes are at the top to help deflect the wind upwards and over your head, but not the 1980 Honda XR. They put the number plate below to utilise this space. What a great idea, love it. Drum brakes, row ends, not much suspension, but enough for us old boys. And the thing I love about this the most is how light she is. You can, even if you are a little bit muscle challenged, pick this bike up off the ground. What an advantage if you are weak, frail, a young child. You can lift this bike up when you drop it. Kickstart. She's got a kickstart, and let's see if she likes to go. First kick, what do you reckon? I think the best thing we can do now, take this baby for a ride and see what she goes like on the roads and off-road. Let's do it! Hey Mickey, do you remember when we first talked about this bike? Where was that where we were talking about that when we first heard about it?
I think it was in my garden in Kent back in 79, maybe 80, 1980.
Gosh, she's gorgeous.
Oh mate, she's gorgeous.
I'm gonna get one of them.
I'm gonna get one of these.
Honda XR 125. Okay, here we are at the ends of the Honda XR 125 Enduro test. And to get a second opinion, let's go over to Mickey Donut. What did you think to it, Mick?
Very nice. Did everything I asked it to. Very capable. Went up some really steep hills. Went down through some muddy puddles. Went through a river crossing. All based. I got wet feet, but that was down to my skills or lack of skills than the bike. It's a dream. It's a great little machine.
If I had to ask you to mark it out of 10, what would you give it?
I've got to give it 10.
10 out of 10.
It did everything I wanted it to do. Yeah, it's a sweet little thing.